new Storm Team.
Just shy of 5:20 here on your Thursday morning.
Yeah, Thursday morning. We're almost to the weekend,
We are.
Chance.
That's a live look at Watford City behind us. Nice look at the street. Pitch black. The sun will be up here pretty soon. That's Garrison. What are we looking like today? We looking good out the door? Do people need to have a jacket, umbrella, shades? What's going on?
Well, you may need the shades a little bit this afternoon, and I'm about to tell you why in just a second here. But right now, looking here in the capital city, we are continuing to see those very peaceful conditions, and the temperature is at 54 degrees, folks. So it is feeling quite comfortable out there, and the winds are out of the east around 3 miles per hour. Now, as we head over into our current storm team radar, we're looking peaceful all across our neck of the woods with a few passing clouds in our western tier counties. But other than that, things are still looking pretty good as we start out our Thursday. Now, looking ahead, folks, we're going to continue to see those quiet conditions throughout the day today, and we are expecting slightly cooler temperatures than what we were seeing yesterday, and even cooler as we head into the day on Friday. Now, we have a cold front that's in the progress of pushing through the state, and that's going to be impacting temperatures over the next couple days, so that's something you will notice. And because we have our area of high pressure behind this front giving us this easterly southeasterly push, this is going to limit on how cool we get across our viewing area. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, looking at our precision cast, this is throughout the day today. We're going to be seeing a few passing clouds in our south and western areas and in our north and eastern areas, right? But by the time we get into our lunchtime, looking pretty nice for the most part, with a few clouds in our western areas by lunchtime. But the key term is it is going to be dry, so another great day to eat lunch outdoors. And as we head into about 5 o'clock, we will be starting to see the clouds increase into our western areas, and this is due to that front pushing through, and even an areal pressure that will start developing on the tail end of that front as well. Now, looking at our current temperatures, our temperatures right now are mainly in the 50s with a few 40s out there, including there in Hazen at 48 degrees. And here is the thing, throughout the day today, we will see those temperatures drop down slightly into the mid 80s for the most part, and perhaps maybe even a few upper 80s in our north and western counties. But once we get into the overnight hours, we will see those temperatures drop down into the 50s. So it is going to be a relatively mild night in store for us here. And as we head into our Friday, we will be seeing those temperatures drop down into the upper 70s to low 80s, and even a few mid 80s in our northern tier counties. And looking ahead, folks, we are going to be seeing those temperatures drop down into the upper 70s here in Williston on Saturday. But once we get into our Sunday and our Labor Day Monday, we will see those temperatures increase back up into the low to mid 80s. And as we head into Dickinson, about a common pattern here with 70s lasting pretty much the majority of the weekend, and we will be seeing those temperatures increase back up into the low 80s just in time for Labor Day. And looking here in the Magic City, we're going to be seeing 80s today, 80s tomorrow, and 80s for our Saturday, and then the 80s will continue into our Sunday and our Monday. And once we get into our Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, we're going to start seeing those temperatures drop down into the 70s for Tuesday, and then the 60s for our Wednesday. And that same thing goes here in the capital city too, with slightly cooler temperatures on Saturday and Sunday. So Chance, it looks like today another great day.
Did I see a 66 for a high? Holy moly's, on Wednesday of next week. Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be feeling pretty nice, fall-like, if you will.
That is true. I might have to break out the flannel after work.
Yeah, that's what we're going to both have to do.
Sounds good. All right, still to come on Good Day Dakota. They've kept their love story